Alright. Can anyone in chat hear me now? Alright, let me pop back into the game and let's see if that fixed it. Alright. Is there any sort of, like, echo going on, by the way? Because I'm hearing a weird echo on my end. I gotta check over my equipment later. But hey, if everything's working and people can hear, I'm just gonna get through this stream and then I'll worry about it later. Werewolf Man, when you come over today, you're gonna have to take a listen because, ugh. Mike, I can hear myself in my own microphone. It's so weird. And I had a hell of a time getting the audio to actually run through, because the way it's set up is that the microphone has a headphone jack in it. So it's all supposed to run through the mic. But for some reason, it was running through my monitor, even though I had it set up through the microphone. I'm not going to worry about it too much. If it works on y'all's end, I'm happy. But yes, back to the game. You, a merchant. It's hard to believe it. Oops, wrong button.
And harder to believe that it has made me happier than all the glory and honor in Orzammar. It is wonderful to see you again, my lord. But you must have more important business than hearing about me. Have a look at my father-in-law's crafts. All fine work, and I'll cut you a discount.
Yeah, and the weird thing is, too, is like... I've been having such a time getting everything to work. And I've been having to play with settings for quite a while. So, eh. I don't think there's anything he's actually got that I want right now.
I recognize you. From Ostagar.
Uh-oh.
Trust his blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Yeah, I don't seem to have any problem getting the game to actually run smoothly, but some games just, for some reason, seem to love to have audio hiccups for me. But yes. Persuade. Me, a Grey Warden? You must be mistaken, because I love persuading people.
Pardon me, sir. You must think I'm a fool. You really do look like... too much ale. Yes, too much. Excuse me.
That was easy. Turns out people are pretty easy to trick. Well, yeah, that's the other thing, too, is that I don't have a lot to worry about with this computer.
Should I even try to imagine what the owner of such a store might consider a wonder?
That's a very good question.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Probably is a good thing, then, that I only go for like 2 hours at a time, because I get the feeling that if I ran for any longer, Origins would start having some real issues, aside from that one crash that's happened so far. Okay, didn't realize that was actually happening. Then again, I may not be noticing it. I don't have any reason to go into that warehouse right now.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden? Your likeness was passed around to the senior guardsman at the palace. I must say, the sketch didn't do you much justice. Don't worry, even if I believed the official story of what happened at Ostagar, I'm no fool. If I asked my men to apprehend you, they'd all run and cry big sobby tears in their courtesans' bosoms and leave me all alone to be skewered. Don't disturb the peace in the market, and that's well enough for me.
Oh, look, a smart guy. Is that what quality I'm streaming at? Oof. I'll need to figure out how to make that better. Actually, do you need any help, sir?
What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular, establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
Huh, okay. One of those things I'm definitely going to have to look into. I mean, I'm also still pretty new to this, despite doing it for, what, a couple months now? But yes, what do you need me to do?
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Alright, I'll do it.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
Yeah, that's a phrase that comes up a lot with this, is figure it out, because there's a lot of little things. Alright, let me find that tavern already.
Magic exists to serve man and never.
I've run through Dragon Age Origins
So, Shale,
like
when
3
you were
times.
standing there all that time, did you sleep?
I have no need to sleep. My body does not tire or do other.
Hang on, I might be running right past the tavern because I'm an idiot. It's Emporium, Wonders of Theta. Yeah, walked right past it.
Flesh-related functions.
But don't you get bored? Wouldn't you want to dream at least?
I do not dream. This is what it does when it sleeps. It paws its nose and mumbles incoherently.
Dwarven
Yes,
craft.
of course. I thought
Fine
we all...
dwarven craft.
Huh.
From Orzammar.
You watch me?
I have too many games that I've played, so I run into this thing where, like, I want to do multiple playthroughs and everything. Oop.
This is where the nobility comes to get drunk and decide who is the most self-important of them all. Good times.
That's a graphical glitch, isn't it? Huh, okay. Probably gonna have to reload. Man, I didn't realize how unstable this was. Let's see if it's just load back in. Nope. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna reload the whole game. See if that fixes it. Yeah, right? Barely even playing it, and all of a sudden it starts giving me problems. It's pretty typical of EA, though. Ooh, that's loud. Oh, it just crashed. Yeah, I would put money on this being a bad PC port, especially if it's giving me this. Oh, well. Yeah, so I can't load that save. That is the second time I've tried to load it or hit resume. Yikes. Because, like, it'll let me go to the main menu, it'll let me... Actually, let me show you real quick. No. The modern motto is... Oh no, it just hard crashes. There's not even an error message. Yeah, let me show you. So it lets me go here, and it lets me, like, click on load game, go in, but then I load game, get to the loading screen, and there it goes. And here's the thing, no error message. So apparently it does not like that particular save file for some reason. Let me see if I can load an earlier one. That might actually... Oh no, wait, the earliest ones are all the way back in the forest. Huh. But yes. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's deciding that for only running for not even a half an hour, it's going to start having problems. And now I can't even load that. That sucks. Alright, I can just reload and then walk back. Like, that's not a huge problem. But, But yes, EA's current motto, whereas before it was that werewolf, is now just EA, go fuck yourself. Not much actually, because we were here in the Brazilian ruins. Then oh, shoot. How do I get out of here again? Yeah, there we go. So, we were here, and then I ended the stream last time not long after I had marched out, like completely out of the forest, more or less. So, really, it's only been a couple minutes, and the only real difference is that I lost... No, we got TPK'd by a dragon. Which, yes, there is a dragon mini-boss with several traps at the bottom of the ruins. Which I completely forgot about. And we're only level... God, what level are we? Yeah, we're only, like, level 8. Yeah, pretty much. Come back later after I get some more leveling done. Because the problem is, like... I don't want to go to the Mage's Tower, because if we're having trouble here, then there's a good chance that I'll get screwed there. Yeah, because once you get into the Mage's Tower, they lock you in and there's no way out. Until you complete the quest. And I'm thinking to myself, it's either... Oh, I absolutely despise the Fade part of that quest. It's so frustrating. So, I don't want to go there for obvious reasons. But then, the only other areas are... Yeah, it's so much of a maze, and the fact that you have to switch between the 3 different forms is such a pain. So, my only options are go to Denerim, which has a couple of quests that are fairly low level, fairly easy. And then there's going to Orzammar again, which I don't remember all of the stuff that's there, but it should be fairly manageable as long as we avoid doing the main quest. Then there is Redcliffe, but I know there's a quest that
So,
if you're not
Sheol,
strong enough,
when you were standing there all that time, did you...
I shall do it.
I am so sick of them talking sometimes. So the problem is, if we go to Redcliffe, there's that one quest where if you're not strong enough and you don't kill the enemies fast enough, a bunch of villagers and NPCs are going to die. Could go to Orzammar because there's some stuff there. I don't remember if Soldier's Peak is super frustrating and super challenging, or if it's just kind of a early to mid game thing. So at this point, options are not fantastic, and I don't know if I necessarily want to do Return to Ostagar yet. As much as it would help to get some good gear, I want to make sure we're not going to die horribly. So, screw it. Let's try that. Wait, for real? Man, EA really cannot port a game.
Run while you can.
You've got to hand it to the Darkspawn. They sure know how to make a place feel desolate and foreboding.
Yeah, if I keep running into problems, I might start looking into downloading some, like, stability patches and that sort of stuff. Because I kind of don't want to mod the game for this playthrough. I want to go through it like I usually did when I first played it. The fact that it, like, does that at all, though, seems really bad to me. Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Direct me. Does not look good. I shall do it.
Let's see. Yeah.
It's a gotcha!
Okay, that wasn't so bad. Seriously? Forcing NPCs into place? What
Very
is this, a Bethesda game?
I don't know whether to laugh or cry, but it's clearly Kaelin's. There can be no doubt.
It has begun.
Like, I was literally playing Fallout New Vegas a little bit before the stream started, and I was running into a problem where an NPC wasn't moving into position, and I was like, okay, guess I have to push them. Yeah, I gotta love it when you can at least fix the problem a game has by using the game to fix it. You know, instead of the game just functioning normally, like any decent developer would try to make it. I shouldn't make fun of, I really shouldn't make fun of BioWare too much. They were working with what they had. That fight wasn't so bad. It was actually kind of easy. And there's more of them. Where? There. You know, I was about to say I can't wait for the Murloc Alpha to show up. I guess the game just read my mind. Yeah, like they make a game where the entire point is you just throw NPCs around like they're ragdolls. Shit, stop moving and hit him. Yeah, one of the things I kind of don't get about this game is that it kind of works off of MMO logic where, like, NPCs and characters can generate threat. Because they honestly have threat reduction, like you would expect out of a MMO. Of course, the Murloc Alpha didn't have more of Kaelin's gear.
It has begun.
More arrows that none of us are going to use because none of us are archers. Friggin' block your hooks. Yeah, but the problem is that with this game, is that you have to play the right kind of fighter, or you have to have the right kind in your party in order for them to generate enough threat. Because there's only a couple of abilities that actually generate threat as a fighter. Okay, apparently they just decided to bring the whole army. Let's see, what does this one do again? Oh, that'll work. got dirty fighting. Yeah, definitely. You need at least one warrior in your party, but that's why I always bring at least two, because that way you have one that can generate a bunch of threat, and you
As you say.
can have another that can kind of like do more of the damage roll, I guess. But it's kind of frustrating because since I'm playing a melee character and I got two other melee characters, and then I have a mage, it's like, and for some reason the mages generate the most amount of threat, but also their AI seems hell-bent on running into the midst of combat. And it's like, you do know you're squishy, right?
I shall do it.
Oh, great, gotta find the key. Wherever that is.
Wait! We should search the bodies. I saw something back there that might have been Kalen's.
Yeah, well, we are searching the bodies, Alistair. Just give me a second. I guess the thing is that since the AI is actually pretty smart and plays, like, tactically, it makes it kind of irritating, because you have to try to out-tactic the AI.
Let's grab some glory!
Oh, we are being shot at. Oh, Manolia Lunar, thank you for the follow.
It has begun.
I was not expecting that, but thank you.
As you say.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get to 10 followers. So.
It shall be done.
Every little bit helps.
It's a trap.
Okay, that one was on me, but that was hilarious. It's a trap, but Trigger's trapped. Well, shit. Come on, hit him.
Another corpse for the pile.
All right, let's go!
Now we get our hands dirty.
No, Admiral Akbar would be very disappointed in me right now, Werewolf Man. But yeah, that's the thing that kind of gets me about Dragon Age, is that it's very clearly based off of, like, tabletop RPGs. Because you'll see it more in some of the later, well, specifically in Inquisition, because Dragon Age 2 abandoned some of the tabletop premise and goes for more of a hack and slash.
It has begun.
A hack and slash with a leveling system, so technically it's an RPG, right? No, not at all. Alright, so I gotta find where the heck this key is. It's probably at the end of Ostagar. Oh. Well, that's great.
It shall be done. As you say.
Ooh, skeleton mage. That's different.
Quickly, we must hide!
Rebarb, really? Well, then again, the graphics in this game probably aren't good enough to actually show the... I think those are supposed to be spears. Actually, wait.
It shall be done.
I think those are supposed to be arrows. Yeah, that's just weird. But yes, if the key's back there, let me go find it real quick, because that's important. It's probably a body I forgot to loot. When blood pools turn into squares. I mean, to be fair, Werewolf Man, they would be pretty crooked considering that they're Darkspawn arrows, and these guys, like, all of their gear looks really screwy.
I shall do it.
Oh. They're basic gloves anyways, who cares? But, the thing is that Darkspawn can't craft for crap, so it makes sense all their gear looks weird. And also, yeah, the blood squares. It's funny, because you can tell how old this game is just off of stuff like that.
It has begun. It shall be done.
Oh, I forgot to loot several bodies. Whoops. Ah, here's the key. Yeah, because that's something I've kind of noticed in older games, is that like, things like blood squares tend to be a graphical thing when the game works on a square-based movement system. Like, they tend to fill to the square instead of trying to form a more natural, like, blood puddle. Although some games manage to pull it off.
I shall do it.
Can I even take this? Can't take the blade. Okay. I should have sold some of this stuff before coming here. Destroy that. Take the blade.
Judging by these documents, it's a pity we hadn't placed more trust in Orlais and less in the king's own father-in-law.
Yeah, exactly. I think older games just did it because they didn't really have the technology to do it quite the way they intended. God, I have way too much crap in my inventory.
As you say.
Well, I mean, at the time, Dragon Age Origins and games like it looked amazing.
It shall be done. Don't be a fool.
That's true too. That sometimes, yeah, it's more of a graphical thing than it is gameplay. It's kind of a game-by-game basis. Really? You're firing a ballista at us? For real? you want to play that game, guess we're gonna kill you next.
An order.
Also, I don't know why, but the Mage AI just refuses to use spells half the
Now
time.
we get our hands dirty.
And what's weird to me is that I have an absolute ton of lyrium potions, so it can't be a matter of mana.
Down you go.
Yeah, there's the blood squares.
You will be stopped.
It's your time to die. I am your death.
Down you go. Death to all pigeons.
I mean, I also don't care if there's those kinds of graphical issues, as long as the game is fun.
Oh, this should be.
Yeah, use lightning. I also kind of wish that the AI would automatically use health healing items. I think I can go into their tactics and change that, but I don't remember.
Let's do this.
Wow, I can't take either of those items. Okay, cool. Just get rid of these daggers that are a big old nothing. Alright, well then that's something I'm definitely going to have to do because I'm kind of getting sick of telling them what to do all the time. Ooh, okay. Merrick's Blade is definitely better than Oathkeeper at this point. Let's see about the armor, though. I don't use Rapid Aim. Actually, no one in this party uses Rapid Aim, so it's kind of useless, unfortunately. I can't use any of Kaelin's gear. Oh, yeah. So, in the last stream, there was actually a Monty Python reference in one of the encounters where you pull it out of a stump and everyone starts saying how you're the next king of Thedas or something. It's pretty funny. But yeah, apparently it just gives +2 damage and gives some extra backstab damage. Unfortunately, though, I don't have the strength to use it. In fact, I don't think anyone does in this party. But I'm keeping it, because that's going to be useful later. Okay, so no one can use any of Kaelin's gear. Great. Yeah, because there's some of the encounters that I remember very vividly. Like, there's the Superman reference, which I did get this playthrough. Trying to think of a couple of the other ones. There's that spider one I always hate. Oh, there is one with cats, but I think you have to have Win first. I don't think it triggers if she isn't in your party. Also, real quick, let me actually level up. Put the points into strength because I could use that. Since I'm the only one picking logs. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting encounters. I'm gonna give you combat tactics, Alistair. Maybe then you'll be less stupid in a fight.
It's a trap.
Yeah, I don't get the whole backstab thing with an axe. Because I always think about it like with like Pathfinder or other tabletop RPGs, where it's like it has to be a precision weapon. And then there's this game which just goes, ah, screw that. If it's a weapon, it's a weapon. It works. And I'm just like, okay, whatever.
I shall do it.
That actually means you can have 2 axes and backstab people like crazy. Is this the right way? No, that leads out to the world map. Okay. Although I think the best weapons in this game are still swords. As long as that mage doesn't launch a fireball, we'll be fine. I had to say it. Okay, immediately need a healing item. God dang. Werewolf, get out of my chat. You're done for the day. Alright. Holy crap, I'm getting destroyed. Oh, there's the other fireball. Crap. Alright, get that queued up. Can you even... Oh, right. Shell can use health potions. I forgot about that. God dang it. Every time. Oh, that's why he's using lesser ones, which aren't healing him for very much. Let's see. Let's see if Horror gets the mage to back down. Are you not close enough? Okay, whatever, fine. Oh, that actually worked.
Feel good.
So be it. I shall do it.
Okay, done with you
Run
now.
while you can.
Yeah, that's another reason why you need a balanced party of at least someone who can do magic and
It has begun.
someone who can do elemental type damage, because I'm 99% positive that mage had a absolute ton of resistance to magic. Yeah, I don't know what it is with this game, but there seems to be a lot of graphical issues today. I'll look into it, but I'm pretty sure there's a stability mod I can download. Not enough time. Because I need to use injury kits. Morgan, can you please actually start using spells? That's another thing, is that if I can, I'm gonna have to set her AI to actually use spells, because this is ridiculous. Well, I mean, technically Morgan is a druid. Because, I mean, you think about it. So Morgan has wild shape, essentially.
So be it.
Yeah, I mean... Now she's a bear. Oh, I hate shrieks.
Is it just me, or did I do really badly back there?
But yeah, Morgan has herbalism, wild
As you
shape,
say.
basically. Like, she's basically your classical druid.
I await your command.
I did not mean to click on you.
Very well.
Kind of wish there was an auto loot system. Can I take any of this? Oh, health potions don't take up any space in my inventory. Ooh, actually, injury kits might. So let me go ahead and use one. Because is this a... Gets rid of a single injury, gets rid of all injuries. Okay. It's really going to put me on a cooldown to deal with injuries.
Let us go.
Right.
Yeah, there's a couple of different specializations that you can get in Dragon Age. Mages have one that essentially wild shapes them. What's that one called anyways? Oops, wrong button. Still not used to this game on PC. We use lesser injury kit and then journal, map, character. There we go. Right, so she's a shapeshifter. There's also mages who specialize in, I believe, elemental magic. Actually, no one's going to use a crossbow. Might as well get rid of it. Then we'll take Keelan's breastplate. Because I don't really care about the venoms. I already have enough. Plus crafting. Actually, why am I guessing? It should... No, wait. I can't look up the specializations till we get another level up. I'll talk more about it then. But they're pretty neat. There's two I do remember, though. Hold on. Yeah, I was trying to remember what the specializations are. Because for Mage, there's Shapeshifter, there's Arcane Warrior, which you can unlock.
I am done with that one.
Well, that was definitely a weird glitch. Wow, these dudes are dropping like flies. Oh, they're the grunts, that's why. Oh! Crap. Yeah, let's go ahead and put some poison on the weapon.
Tis a good day.
Okay. Anyways, so there's Arcane Warrior, which you can unlock, which makes it so that you can get into melee and everything, but you use intelligence. Blood cubes. Oh god. That'd be a really bad graphical error.
As you say.
Man, those things are always irritating. Oh, well, one shot.
As you say. It has begun.
I'm just looking for money at this point. Because if there's anything I don't have much of. Also, I'm just going to start selling off some of these bombs.
Very well.
You know what? I'll take that. But yeah, the Arcane Warrior is...
Down the hole and into the deep. I don't even want to imagine where that leads.
Arcane Warrior is one half of the twin specialization build I would do, where it was Arcane Warrior and Blood Mage. Because with Blood Mage, you would just use... Blood Mage lets you do all sorts of stuff to the enemy, including taking possession of them to turn them against the enemies, which was always helpful.
It shall be done.
Oh, do we actually... Oh, into the deep roads we go, I guess. Oh, they're just tunnels beneath. They're not actually the deep roads. That's later.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Idiot.
We are victorious again.
I actually like the deep roads. It's one of my favorite parts about Dragon Age. More spiders. God damn it. No, I can completely respect that because it is a very long like part of the game.
Another battle I see. 'Tis too easy.
You know what I think would make for a really cool Dragon Age game though? Is if we had one where like you were playing as a dwarf almost exclusively, or a Grey Warden, and you ended up kind of trying to reclaim some Tigers and stuff. Like, it's all deep roads, that's all you do, but it's all about trying to, like, reclaim dwarven artifacts, kind of like a treasure hunter kind of thing. I think that'd be cool. Always spiders, every time. I can't see. If I tell him well enough, I don't have to tell him what to do. Yeah, that fight went well. No, you want to talk about long and tedious. That's how I'm kind of describing this at this point. Yeesh.
Another battle I see. Now we get our hands dirty.
So far, the build is actually going pretty well. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not the most optimized thing in the world, but I'm also playing on normal difficulty. It's just a matter of... Oh, yeah. So when I built the character on the Discord, I put it up to a poll to see what exactly I would do, because I figured that would keep it kind of interesting and stop me from doing, like, the same thing over and over again. Yeah, and the plan is that, for Dragon Age 2 and for Inquisition, I'm going to be doing the same thing. As well as for this game, when we get to the big story decisions, I'm going to put up a poll, because I'm going to try to time those for the end of streams. And I'll put up a poll, and I'll let the audience decide how they want the game to go, which will inevitably affect how things go in Inquisition. Again with the spiders.
I am your death. Another battle, I see. You did not win. You lost me and you shall pay. Glorious.
Time to be crushed.
Begin the onslaught.
More of them? Really?
Very well.
It's your time to die.
You know, they wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the fact that they stunned.
Oh, this should be good. Run while you can. I am done with that one. Hopefully, you will not go as quickly as you smell. Run me and you shall fail. You will learn to fear me.
I know, spiders are so gross.
I cannot be defeated.
What the... Oh, guess we were taking damage over time. Okay, well. Yeah, that was weird. Just, you stand there and blood starts shooting out of your body. Oh, great. Yep, definitely time to run around in circles. Shale, Alistair, can the two of you please generate threats so that way I don't have to worry about this crap?
Yes.
Begin the onslaught.
Quickly, we must fight.
It's your time to die.
Oh, and it just ran away.
Fools. I am your death.
Maker.
Another battle, I see. Now we can
Right, Shale's getting pretty hurt. I know, it's always spiders and rats in these games. If it's not rats, then it's spiders. If it's not spiders, then it's rats.
begin the onslaught. No easy.
Oh, another crash. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Best game ever. Best port ever. I don't even know what to say. Just, wow. Oh boy. I know, like, for some reason today, of all days, it's giving me all these problems. Well, I hate to kind of leave it there, but with all the issues that are going on today, I think that's where we'll leave the stream. Sorry, everybody. I will definitely look into downloading some stability mods, some graphical fixes. Hopefully that'll help. And I'll also look into some of the issues I've been having, see if I can fix those. Yeah, I mean, fingers crossed, but with how... Yeah, that is a good place at this point. It's like, with the constant issues... So yeah, I'll try to look into some of that probably today, since I'm going to be coming back again at 11 a.m. tomorrow. But if there's too much of an issue, I might switch over to something else that's a little bit more stable, at least just for tomorrow. I'll definitely spend this week looking into ways to make it work better and to improve the stream. So with that, thank you once again to Manolia Lunar, who followed, and thank you to everybody who came out and watched the stream today, and I will see all of you tomorrow.